Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the second part, as promised, of the quarter year review series, and this one's going to be all about serums. So if you're just tuning in and you did miss the first part to the series, I will have it linked somewhere up top and in the description box. It's all about toners, which is one of my favorite skincare items. I am separating each video into 3 basic parts. So first I did toners, now it's serums, and I will continue to moisturizers. So let's just get into the second part of the series, serums. First, starting off with what is the definition of a serum. But what a serum is defined as is a targeted response to the needs of the epidermis. I think of serums as one of the most intensive treatments for your skincare routine and one of the most necessary. For this video, I'm not going to go in any particular formula order. I'm just going to go from, as you can see in the background, largest bottle all the way to the smallest bottle of serum that I own. So let's just get into it. This is the Vanhala Secret Cal Serum in Cream. This is a 2-in-1 serum and cream, so it's a multiple step product and it has centella in it. Really is one that I have been using daily for my morning skincare routine. I love how it's a 2-in-1 product, a serum and a moisturizer. I don't feel like I have to add any additional moisturizer to it. Sometimes with 2-in-1 products or multiple steps in one product, they claim that it'll do all the steps for you, but I just feel like the difference in my skin, it's not as good, so I always end up adding something to it. With this one, I don't have to, plus it's super calming, it's great for allergy prone skin, and I really do love using it. Moving on to the Mano Advanced Whitening Serum, and I actually have been using this one every single night. The serum is very clear, very lightweight, has pretty much an invisible texture once it soaks into the skin, but why I love it and why I've been using it every single night is because it has such intense ingredients in it, meaning that it's filled with niacinamides and it also has fermented ingredients in it, which over time helps to brighten the skin. So as far as lightening hyperpigmentation and brightening the skin, this one would definitely be a great option. Also, it has no fragrance to it and it is, again, very lightweight. I also love the applicator. It's one of the bottles that have a long applicator with a bent tip to it. From Mano, it's a K-beauty line. This is like the first product I've tried and I'm very impressed with it, so I'm going to venture off and try more of their skincare. These are the Sauna serums. I'll start first with the basic Hydrating Sauna Serum. This one still has fermented ingredients. This one in particular, I don't really rely on as far as lightening or using it for hyperpigmentation or anything like that. I literally just rely on it for a basic serum when my skin's irritated. If I wake up and I feel like my skin's super dry, it's like allergy prone today and it's going to be really irritated, I use this serum, and it's just a basic layer before moisturizer that calms down my skin, but also I can sneak in some of those fermented ingredients to help it. But other than that, I don't use it as like a dramatic difference type serum. It's like literally a basic daily serum. So I've mentioned this serum and the Sauna Whitening line on my channel many times before. This one I use as a daily serum underneath makeup. I do find that it has a very pearly luminosity type finish, so it is a really beautiful primer for makeup, for foundation. But it's not just a makeup primer, it's literally a serum, like a concentrated serum. So you're getting those skincare benefits underneath your makeup plus the makeup benefits. I really recommend to use this underneath makeup for your daily serum. If not, you can also use it just, you know, at night or on bare skin during the day. It's still going to give you that really pretty finish to the skin, with or without foundation. So I love it. I rely on it personally for a makeup primer. Okay, so the next one I have here is the Mita Rice to Meet You Rice Serum. So this one's actually a little bit newer to me, and the reason I picked it up is because it has that rice ingredient in it. Rice is really great at softening the skin and help to create that even tone and complexion. So I was like, hey, I'll give this a try. This one to me is a thicker, kind of goopier serum that has more of a tacky finish to it. I do like this though for layering at nighttime. I feel like it's a little bit too thick and sticky to use underneath makeup, but for like a tacky, sticky nighttime serum, I don't really mind. I'll use this. A basic hydrating serum is all I can really say. The next one I have is the Mixon Beam Essence, and even though it says Essence, I'm going to put this in the serum category. This one is the most sticky. Out of all the ones I'm showing you guys, it's the most sticky, tacky, goopy, feeling. Although it says essence, I feel like it's a serum because of the consistency of it, and just because I wouldn't layer this as an essence. The reason being is that it is just a very uncomfortable texture to me, and I know that's what makes it unique, but I feel like it's a little gimmicky in a way because the texture itself, when it dries down, compared to other like tacky hydrating serums, it's still gonna feel like very uncomfortable. So Mixon, I got mixed feelings about a lot of the products, the Beam Essence being one of them. Just because it's popular, to me it wasn't as great as everything I seen online. And also too, I didn't really notice any type of dramatic difference. I didn't notice that it made my skin texture any better or any lightening to the hyperpigmentation. It was just, to me, a really sticky essence slash serum. Moving on to some more K-Beauty serums. This one is from New Buzzin'. So I have two here. It's the number 3 serum and the number 6. So I'm going to start off with the number 3 serums because this one I believe is like one of the most popular within the New Buzzin' whole skincare serum line. The number 3 skin softening serum, and it's compared to a lot of high-end luxury serums. I did use this when I got it consistently until I finished the bottle, and I do say that it does hold true to the claim of skin softening. The skin softening part is definitely 100% true because if you do consistently use it, I noticed the texture and the softness of my skin changed. It was really dry before I started to use this serum, but with incorporating it into my routine at night, over time, it really helped to kind of like let the other products absorb better. Gradually, my skin texture got a lot softer and smoother, and I definitely would contribute it to hydrating, of course, with toners and moisturizers, but also the serum. But compared to a lot of standard just hydrating serums, this is definitely has a little bit more of an intense treatment to it. And the other one that I feel like is a little bit slept on and not as popular as number 3 is number 6. So number 6 is called Deep Sleep Mask because it supposedly has the hydration of a sleeping pack mask in a serum. I do feel like it holds true to that claim because this is actually the most hydrating serum that I've ever used. Also, with that in mind, it's a layering serum. So this is not only hydrating, but you can actually layer it on if you need extra hydration, and it doesn't feel sticky, doesn't feel tacky at all. It's just a very comfortable, lightweight serum. I feel like compared to number 3, this one is a little bit more intense, meaning that when you first start to use it, it soaks in really, really well, even if you layer it, and the next day your skin just looks luminous, like glass skin. So I couldn't really figure out at first like what was really making that difference as far as like hydration goes to my skin, and then I like kind of realized it's number 6 serum. Adding this in to the nighttime skincare routine, especially during the winter months, really hydrated my skin. From the whole line, I definitely recommend to give those a try. Of course, number 3, if you're still curious, I'm not trying to say don't try it. It's just not what I personally expected. But number 6, I didn't expect too much, and it was more than I expected. So that's the way I could sum it up. Okay, so moving on to a vitamin C dark spot corrector serum. This is the OOTD K-Beauty Brightening Glowing Vitamin C Plus Serum. Up until now, I have not really had any luck as far as vitamin C serums or products. I really tried a lot, like higher end ones, and they were just very drying and very irritating to my skin. Plus, vitamin C makes me break out. Like the ingredient of vitamin C, for some reason, if I consistently use it, I get like cystic acne, but I gradually started to get back into it. I've been just using small, tiny drops of it at nighttime as far as like a in-between type serum. What I do is I take very, very tiny amounts of it, and I just put it on hyperpigmentation I have underneath my eye area and like on my nose and around my mouth. I just solely put small dots of this vitamin C serum on those dark spots. Just put tiny, almost spot treatments of that vitamin C on that spot, and I do feel like the next day they look a lot more muted and a lot lighter. Since it is fragrance free and lightweight, I really do enjoy using this serum, but as far as how I use it, it's just in those dark spot areas. Moving on to the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Hyaluronic Acid Anti-Wrinkle Serum Ultra Deep Technology Serum. So this one is a pump bottle, very herbally scent to it, but it's a lightweight, fast drying and absorbing serum. As far as hydration goes, this serum offers no hydration whatsoever. I just use this for the anti-aging black rice ingredient in it at nighttime. So if you don't like sticky, tacky serums, or just in general like goopy serums, this one would be for you because it dries down invisible. And the texture itself, when you are working it into your skin, it's like a lightweight lotion. Like, it's not a serum type texture at all. This is a serum I feel like would have to be used within the whole black rice hyaluronic line that Haru Haru has. Like, you'd have to use the cleanser, the toner, the serum, the moisturizer, I feel like, to get the full effect. So I showed you all the serums so far that you can just replace within your skincare routine. You don't have to use the formulated products within the line together. Sometimes it does make a difference, but these serums are good on their own as well. This one is the only one I'm showing you guys that I feel like would make more of a difference if you use the other formulated products with the serum. I feel like it would firm and hydrate the skin a little bit better if you did use the same moisturizer and toner, but as far as a basic by itself serum, I wouldn't really rely on it for hydration, but it does firm the skin. I do notice that with using this, it does make a slight difference in the firmness and the texture of the skin. So we are on our last serum. This is the APB Ample Serum with niacinamides in it. It's supposed to tighten, brighten, moisturize, soothe, and calm skin. And I've already reviewed on my last video the toner and the essence to this, and it's a very basic calming line. Just like the basic Sauna serum, I use this as well when my skin feels super irritated. I use the whole APLB line just in general as a replacement to my other skincare when I do have those allergy prone, super sensitive days. I find that it does calm down irritation very well. So the claims with the moisturizing and soothing and calming part are definitely true to me. Like, I feel like it does really help to calm down the skin and really soothe it. But as far as like the brightening and tightening part, like the brightening of the skin, the overall like anti-aging, tightening the fine lines, just not as great as some of the targeted anti-aging serums do. But I'm not saying anything like to downplay this one, because it is still really great basic hydrating soothing serum. This one actually does calm the skin down. So I really love this, especially if I wake up and have like irritation, allergy red bumps. I put a layer of this on with the toner. It just settles the skin. It helps it stay nice and moist throughout the day. So yeah, I'm finishing off this serum video with this little baby right here. It's the smallest bottle. Okay guys, so that wraps up my quarter year review on serums. I know that I touched upon a lot that I had were hydrating and just basic serums. Personally, to me, since I do have sensitive skin, that's the formula that I do gravitate to. In the comments down below, please let me know which serum you're currently using or which one's your favorite I should check out. I love reading you guys' recommendations, and I always check out the products that you mention. And as always, the names and the links of all of these serums and products I mentioned will be in the description box down below. And if you guys haven't seen the toner video, I will link that in the description box as well. And also make sure to look out for the third part to this quarter year wrap up review series, which will be moisturizers. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next skincare video. Bye.